Razvan here for FightHype.com. With me, I've got the world's #2 promoter.
Yeah, apparently.
Eddie Hearn.
I'll take that. 2's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, we're only getting started.
Well, you said to me a few months ago, well, I think I'm #1 in the world.
Yeah, that's not an arrogance thing, but like, I am. Who's better right now?
Even the Charlo brothers are calling you the new Don King.
No, I don't like that bit. Well, I like some of it.
Yeah.
I like the showman in Don King. Don King, I can't agree with everything that he's ever done, but as a promoter, when there was a fight in town, Don King made sure you knew about it. And that's half the game.
Eddie, we're here at obviously the undercard press conference. Didn't catch up with you yesterday, obviously I know how busy things were yesterday, but 48 hours away from probably one of the toughest tests for Anthony Joshua against a hungry, undefeated world champion.
I think potentially the toughest test. I mean, look, Klitschko's a great champion, but there are so many facets to this fight that make it difficult. You know, the desire, the speed, the youth, the movement. You know, all these things are dangerous in this fight for Anthony Joshua. And I know there's talk of what happens next for Anthony Joshua, but from our point of view, there is no other focus other than Saturday night, particularly AJ. He's not taken his eye off the ball once in this camp. He's in great shape. He's ready to fight.
Obviously, were you surprised? Obviously, Joseph Parker, he's had a few media workouts last week. Yesterday, obviously, in front of the public. He hasn't gone on the pads. He hasn't shown any kind of combinations or throwing the punches. I think it's just they don't want it.
No, they want to keep it as secret as possible what they're doing. They don't want to be analysed. But I think also they don't want to really. I mean, Josh wasn't going to do any pads last night. He didn't really want to do any pads, but he sort of thought, oh, you know what, I'll just do a round of pads. He didn't do anything. Jab, right hand, left hook. Right hand, jab, right hand, left hook. So no one wants to give anything away at this stage with so much in play.
Yeah, we're going to jump straight into it. Deontay Wilder obviously was scheduled.
My mate.
Your mate Deontay Wilder, Bomb Squad. We're supposed to be here today. He's actually supposed to have a press conference also today,
which would have been absolutely the biggest press conference he's ever done.
Potentially.
Without doubt.
He obviously has decided not to turn up. Yeah. Obviously he wasn't going to come just to see you, but he was obviously asked by Sky to come and commentate on the fight. Looks like he's not going to come this week. Are you disappointed that firstly he's not here? Again,
it's not really my business. I mean, I've had a few rants about it. It baffles me that the advice that he's given, unless I'm presuming that the advice he was given was to go, and he's decided I ain't going, just because he's angry or his ego or what. But if you ask any member of the media, okay, in the world, if you ask any promoter in the world, should Deontay Wilder be here right now in front of the world media and be there at the weigh-in tomorrow in front of 5,000 and at the show in front of 78,000, what do you think the answer would be? I mean, I know you're a Deontay Wilder man, but you have, you can't just sit on the fence.
Man for everybody.
You can't sit on a fence in these kind of things. Do you think it would be worth his while being here around the worldwide media?
Absolutely.
Right. So the argument is he's not coming unless he gets in the ring. Okay, this fight is about Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker. Anything can happen in this fight. Someone could get knocked out. Someone could get injured. In that case, no one gets in the ring. Anthony Joshua, and it's not about control, it's not about ego, will decide. And let me tell you, knowing AJ after fights, if he wins on Saturday, he would be inviting Deontay Wilder into the ring. But that's when we decide. We don't script it, And even if we don't script it, Anthony would be here after the fight, the rope would be there, and Deontay would be there. So I think that's a weak excuse. I don't. But anyway, like.